Hello everyone, welcome to our Monday Hot Take Anime Adventuring Party. TCAT here, joined by Finn, Keiki and Uncle Hawk. Unfortunately this time we don't have Anacron, but alas, we will have him for next time, rest assured. So, how y'all been this past week?
There has been no time for anime, or nearly no time.
Why you gotta do me like this, bro? I just asked you not to do this to me, bro.
We need a little bit of a comedy relief, even though it's tragic comedy, so...
There is no comedy. There is life.
There is bad comedy.
Yeah, so without further ado...
There's American comedy.
Oh. That's a hot
Shade?
take. That's a hot take for you. So do we just want to hop in?
Yeah,
Sure.
Who wants,
Go for it.
Who wants to start?
With what? With which
what,
show are we
I
starting?
mean, I'm not sure. Like Finn said, what he managed to watch. Uncle Hawk said what
All
he
right.
managed to watch.
So, three of us watched Jujutsu Kaisen, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So,
So they put a little bit of breaks in this one, right?
well, yeah. I mean, after you can't top the last one.
Yeah, I mean,
Sure you
I
can.
mean, you can, but not so soon.
yeah, like it can
Sure you
be
can, but I don't want to have a heart attack.
This one was easier to watch. Well, I mean, plot-wise,
Mm-hmm.
we had some fun times. We saw some new characters.
We saw a man of
Yeah.
culture.
Well,
Todo.
we saw an insane person, basically.
Which one?
Well, the
They're
guy
all-
who was about to beat up, what's
Todo.
his name? Megumi. Yes.
Todo. Nah,
Todo.
he's not insane. He's a man of culture.
No.
Man of
Straight
culture.
up fucking insane.
He's so precious.
I mean,
What?
You'll see.
Okay,
But,
but as of now, I just think that this person is just insane. Like
I don't know. I got a pretty wholesome vibe from him. I mean,
How?
he doesn't even use techniques to kill people.
Yeah, that's so wholesome.
Well, if he wasn't wholesome, he would use techniques to kill people.
Oh, I see. So that's the line, eh?
Yeah,
Well,
we also
for this
saw,
show, sure.
That's where we draw the line.
we also saw Maki's sister, Mai.
Yes, she's
The bitch.
also a psychopath.
On that, I agree.
Yeah.
I don't like her at all.
Yeah. Well, I mean, she's okay. I don't know. I mean,
Still, the best character is the panda.
yeah.
Yes.
Yes, the panda. Yeah, we also saw Miwa, Kasumi Miwa, the blue-haired one, the simp. But yeah, I mean, all in all, episode was more there just to introduce us to some of the characters that we are going to see on the event. And also we were introduced to Nanami at the end of the show.
Oh, that's the guy in front of the building, yes?
Yeah, in front of the cinema.
Yeah.
So that's going to be an interesting development.
What is he? Some kind of an administrator or something?
No, he's just a shaman.
Ooh. Good.
Is he a shaman king?
Well, don't do this to me, man.
Yeah, when are we supposed to get?
I'm gonna start singing.
Yeah, when are we supposed to get the Shaman King remake?
Well,
January
we
or
were
something?
supposed to get it this winter, but it might get delayed.
Oh.
No.
Well, I'm not gonna hold it against them.
Man,
I don't have to like it, but I'm not gonna hold it against them.
I'm having like cyberpunk flashbacks.
Afraid of the yellow screen?
No, just of delays.
So yeah, also we saw Inuma Kitoge's technique for the first time. He actually said something that's not a food ingredient.
Stop! Hammer time!
Wait,
Yeah.
wait, what he say?
Don't move.
Oh,
The cursed speech user. I mean,
Yes, so
you
it's
all
basically like power words, as I thought.
Well, the reason why he's using food ingredients when he talks is because he doesn't want to curse anyone by mistake, you know. So, you know,
except the wildlife
or the food.
or the food. Yeah.
Cursed
And-
bread.
How do you like your steak? Medium rare or cursed?
Cursed steak, yeah.
Cursed.
Omae wa mou shindeiru steak. Son.
If it's not trying to leave the plate while I'm cutting it, it's not good.
If it doesn't scare Rico in the middle of the night, it's not good.
Yeah, my steaks are rare.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, also we saw a bit more about how Gojo behaves to higher ups. I mean, you know,
You mean the useless old people?
well, I wouldn't call Yoshinobu useless. I mean, he's old as hell, but he's the principal of the Kyoto High School. He's definitely not useless. Actually, I think that you are going to like his technique.
Oh no,
very
I
much.
already love him, but the thing is, I was saying that from Gojo's perspective.
Oh, well, yeah. So, yeah, I mean, he kind of threw a threat at him.
At
So,
He
at the
threatened
principal,
Gojo.
no,
Actually, they both
Gojo-
threatened each other.
He was at the point that if you think I'm the only one who's going to fight back, you're thinking wrong. Then Yoshinobu was like, you talk too much, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, so they're already throwing shade one at the other. Oh, we also had the cinema scene with the disfigured faces.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With Dr. Frankenstein.
Yeah.
Professor Frankenstein. Totally not Professor Frankenstein.
Well, so we basically saw what Mahito can do.
Mhm.
And I'm expecting Yoshinobu to be like super powerful if we are going by like Bleach logic.
Well, I don't know how powerful he is, but his technique is fucking awesome.
Well, yeah, I mean it's like I think it's gonna be one of the same. He's gonna have some super strong techniques, which will, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like Yamamoto from Bleach and Netero from Hunter x Hunter did a fusion.
He had the bastard child.
I'm not saying that's your words.
Oh, also, very important thing, we finally saw Junpei, the kid. that asked Mahito if he did what he did with the guys at the
Oh yeah,
cinema.
the recruit
Well,
or something.
We are seeing Junpei in every opening since episode 1. So yeah, that's going to be interesting. I still wonder why they did that in the opening. But yeah, it's going to be his arc now, I think, before the competition, and it's going to be awesome. I mean, well, we are now...
Do you wanna know why they actually put him in the opening? Because they were banking on him if Gojo didn't hit the marks.
Junpei. The little kid.
Yeah. Look, that design is has a specific target audience.
Wait, are we talking about the same kid? The black-haired one?
Yeah, the one with the with the flop over.
Oh,
with the emo cut.
Well, okay. Not my cup of tea, definitely. But
yeah, and that's why I'm saying they're covering their bases.
I think they pretty much covered with all the characters. But yeah, I mean, all in all, simple, easy to watch episode.
Yeah, a bit slower, but that's to be expected. Good.
And we saw the Takada-chan idol.
Oh yeah. That was weird.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
As it should be.
That's the only way.
Also, this episode had one of my favorite wrestling moves ever. The German suplex.
Oh yeah. Oh man, you should really watch.
I know Golden Kamuy.
Oh yeah, Golden Kamuy too, but One Piece too.
No. No, okay, that's a no for me.
Okay, then I will give you a specific fight.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Okay, I can do that.
Which has like 50 suplexes.
I discovered recently there is a show that's just a bit older than One Piece and has almost 200 more episodes.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Pokemon.
Oh, Pokemon.
Okay. I thought there's something I didn't know about.
Fair what the hell is this show?
But I mean
there's Conan and other stuff, but we're not going there.
Conan, sure.
Yep.
Detective Conan.
I know.
So yeah, I mean that's pretty much it about Jujutsu. Good episode. Like take a breather before the next fight.
Good episode. People, culture, cool old man.
Simping for Gojo.
Simping for Gojo and simping for idols.
A lot of simping.
Yeah, respectable Maki, disrespectable her sister.
My
dishonorable.
Nobara really wanted that uniform.
Oh well.
Yeah. Next one is going to be very interesting because of Nanami. So yeah.
Alrighty then.
What's next?
This was a quick Jujutsu.
Yeah.
No, I mean there's nothing much
happened.
Yeah.
Unlike
last
week, it was basically the introduction into some new characters.
Mm-hmm.
Much happened actually.
Okay, back to our isekai part of the show. Kamitachi.
What?
So, I'm just gonna spend a minute talking about this. We saw the continuation of last episode. The main protagonist opened his laundrette or the laundry service shop. We saw it being a hit, with all the adventurers coming to get their goblin grime cleaned and goblin stains of blood and stuff like that.
Goblin grime.
Yeah, but we also see something. We also saw our little fun spoof because while he got some help for his establishment, he went on adventuring. He returned and he saw a shit ton of people in line waiting for their clothes to be cleaned with the slimes, and he was just like, my workers did not have a rest. I am abusing my workers, which was also a flashback to his past life because he practically died from overworking. So, yeah, just a calm, wholesome episode showing all the characters that there were there so far. And yeah, that's practically what happened in this episode. So, nothing much, just continuing slowly.
Okay, what's next?
All right. Is that the reincarnated as a slime?
No. That is
No,
another. That's a
that's
different.
Please do
Okay.
not mix those
Yeah,
two.
yeah, because I was confused.
No, this is this is about the slime. This is about the slime tamer.
Oh,
He
okay.
himself is not a slime. He tames
Yeah,
slimes.
Okay.
and he
So it's gotta be
and
some kind of
and
slime.
so far he has 4,000 slimes at his service.
Oh my.
There was also,
Nice.
and I really want to praise this anime because it really shows a lot of fun stuff you can do with different utility stuff. He uses he has a slime that's made of metal, and he uses it to iron the clothes of others. It's actually
yes,
a
because
really
metal slime is heaviest and at its size of approximately 2 liters. It weighs at about I think 650 kilo.
yes, and they can change forms and shapes. He also uses it in a moment as a pot.
Okay.
Yep. So,
What's next then?
Oh,
What silence.
yeah.
Keki.
Akudama?
Oh, Akudama Drive. Yeah. Well, how many of you did watch the latest episode?
I did not, but I'm willing to listen and see what happens.
Well, I'll try to keep it spoiler free as much as possible. But yeah, one of the members, I think that's it. Done, gone.
Yay!
We
Is it
have...
the wrestler?
Well, yeah, the brawler.
Oh yeah, the brawler. Yeah, it's a
Well, I mean, it's not for sure. I still think that he's beefy enough, but the hoodlum said like, nah, he's gone.
Oh well, we gotta trust the hoodlum.
The hoodlum. Well,
Yeah,
he fought with the dude, the two of them, the old dude and the girl that were fighting them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so they had a match. And they were both quite even. Well, that was last week, but I don't think you watched that one either. So yeah, that's gonna be a fight. Also, we have a betrayal in the ranks. I won't say who. And we're going to the fucking
it's
moon.
the doctor.
Well, I'm not going to say anything. But yeah, also we're going to the fucking moon. Some of them are.
To the moon.
To the moon.
What is this like incredible space program?
Also, the moon doesn't exist.
What is this, Evangelion?
What? They're going to a place that doesn't exist.
I don't know. It ended up with a cliffhanger. So I'm not sure what's going to happen. We also got a detailed explanation of who the kids are. Well, actually, what they are. The boy and the girl.
Interesting.
That were the cargo. So yeah, definitely pumped up to see what's going to happen next, especially with our MC, the swindler.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, good one. Answered some questions. Nice twists with the betrayal and all, and also
the moon.
Yeah, and also they really dabble with immortality. That's why I'm not sure if the brawler is actually out of commission or not, because they end in a place that's underground and was somehow preserved after the war and bombs and everything. And you see it as some kind of a theme park that looks like something from our time. And even there, they had some kind of propaganda for immortality, like heal wounds instantly, and like almost there to be immortal or something like that. So yeah,
is it
drink our teas? You will be beautiful as the models.
Is it kind of like a lost technology type? Or
well, I'm not sure. I think it's what caused the war eventually.
No,
I think they had the technology and that they got bombed because of it. Maybe they didn't want to share. I mean, that's all my speculation.
Yeah, and then maybe they split like into the society of immortals and society of everyone else.
Well, we already saw in previous episodes that the kid that they rescued, the head cutter, or however he's called, I can't remember all their lasts. He basically put his hand through the kid. And 5 minutes later, kid was like, "Oh no, I'm fine." So
this is fine. This is fine.
And they were shipping to Kanto region, where the good stuff is.
Where's the good stuff?
So maybe there is something like them being immortal over there, while the others are like, I mean, we see in the first episode that people are praying to the fucking train that goes through the city. So yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where this is headed to, and I'll definitely continue watching.
Nice.
So yeah, that's it from Akudama Drive. From me.
Oh, ho, you are approaching the moon, you say. Speaking of which, please continue, Uncle Hawk.
No. I just want to say, speaking of the moon. That's all.
Don't forget that our newest Moon Talk is up on YouTube, so don't forget to check it in your spare time. And we should have another Moon Talk fairly soonish, so yeah, stay tuned for that too. Now, concerning the moon, in this season's anime, TONIKAWA Kawaii. Well, the episode last week left us with Yuzaki, family called, going to meet Nasa's mother and father, who are interesting people, to say the least. And we also got a little bit of insight into the wife's past, which she talks about people or stuff in history like she experienced them firsthand, claiming that she only has a very good memory. So, what's going to happen? I think we might start getting into the little bit of sci-fi part of this show, I guess. Considering how the season started and how it's progressing, we are already getting a little bit of hints as to Tsubasa's background. So we'll see about that. Overall, also a very wholesome episode. And it ended with a little bit of a how can you call it? A very fiery moment. Not what you expect, though.
Aren't they underaged?
Well, he's 18 years old. She is 16 years old. But she got the permission to be married, and by Japanese law,
FBI,
if you have...
open up.
No. By Japanese law, if you are 16 years old and you have an approval of it from your parents, you can get married.
Yeah, but fiery.
Oh no!
He meant literally, I think.
Yeah, I will not disclose that.
By the way, that thing you mentioned with her remembering people, talking about as if she knew them, that reminds me of a movie I love, The Man from Earth.
I think I know.
So if it's something like that, that's gonna be great.
Well,
but I'm not gonna spoil the movie for you.
We'll see about that, because like the thing in the first episode is, it's kind of hinted that there was once a princess from a moon. So yeah, this is starting actually to develop quite interestingly, and this is literally, okay, it's not literally, but it really cut a lot of drama parts that a usual anime like this would have, and it's just the comedy, the funny moments. And there are a little bit of hard moments, because how do you come face to face with the person who saved your son's life? You know, there are some interesting moments, just that.
All right.
Alrighty then.
Yes. Shall we get our teacups out, or shall we speak of something else?
Are you referring to Moriarty?
You're damn right I'm referring to Moriarty.
Well, this one was a delight to watch.
Oh boy. Set the stage and let the show go on. This was a very good episode. It is a continuation from last week. So the resolution, I think it's okay to say that the resolution of the last episode spreads through the entirety of this episode. Everything is around that moment of execution that Moriarty planned for a long time. And we also continue, please.
Yeah, also in the last episode he said that the Sherlock won't be a problem. Yet at the end of this one, I think he changed his mind.
Yeah, he acknowledged him.
I think he'll be more cautious.
Yeah.
Because it was a misstep to have the body stay overnight and then just place it like that. You know, I mean, you can figure out if it's been dead for a while or not.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah, And we also saw a little bit more of Sherlock's personality. He's that weird genius, but it's kind of weird, you know, coming from someone.
He's the edgy character.
Oh God, I didn't think about that. Like, oh no. But yeah, thinking about my favorite Sherlock Holmes, which was the portrayal of Jeremy Brett. I kind of can't see this Sherlock as anything else but a really genius playboy, you know? Like, I'm the Tony Stark Sherlock Holmes.
Well, I have a problem with Sherlock being a playboy. I mean, I know they're not following the rules from the books, but come on.
It's interesting to see another portrayal of Holmes, definitely. I just want to see where are they going to take it. Like, was he just entertaining those ladies, or did he actually do something with them and stuff like that? So we'll see a little bit more into his personality as the series develops. We also do have a confirmed second season, and it shall be the second part of this. So we'll have 12 episodes in winter, and I think 12 episodes of summer, if I'm not mistaken.
When are the other 12?
I think it's summer. In summer, something like that. Either June or something like that.
That's too far.
I know. I just hope they don't leave it on a cliffhanger that we have to wait like 6 months for. That'll be.
You know, this was supposed to come out in June as well.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
So why did they push it?
Because
probably.
a lot of things got delayed this year.
Yeah.
Oh, so they had it
Because
prepared.
of the thing, you know.
The thing.
That's why I asked.
The thing.
Oh wait, you mean this June? I thought next June. Oh.
No, this June.
I understood as they released it earlier. What? Oh, great! Glad we could recommend you anything. I don't know when you joined. Watch Jujutsu Kaisen.
Of course, she's gonna recruit him for the Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh, I think Arts joined us while you were talking about the married couple.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I will continue to chill Golden Kamui. Go watch Golden Kamui.
This here, Akudama Drive. It's a cyberpunk anime in the future. If you like cyberpunk, good art style.
Akudama Drive is basically Danganronpa cyberpunk.
It's what we're getting instead of Cyberpunk 2077 so far.
Hey, that game is never gonna come out.
No. Don't be like that, man.
No. Look, we're doing Morphe.
Yes.
So I'm gonna say it's not gonna come out, so it might come out.
Fair enough.
It's the opposite day.
Yes.
It's always opposite day.
Yeah. So, interesting to see what the next episode is going to be about. And also, I found myself at a predicament. I think I already told you this. This fall season has so many openings and endings that I'm losing my... Okay, not losing my time, but I'm spending way too much time watching anime. Because all of those openings and endings, stack up. And there are really a couple of bangers this season.
Well, there's always...
best one is from Jujutsu.
No.
Yeah, the ending song. Come on.
Wait, are we talking about this season or?
Yes, this season.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not for all time, definitely. This season, I think their ending is perfectly executed, both artistically and musically.
Oh yeah, the ending for Jujutsu is so good.
I just remember that I just skip the ending every time.
Wait,
actually
do
know.
you watch after the ending the extra?
Wait,
Yes, there's extra stuff after the ending.
There's
Yeah.
after credits. I didn't know.
Yes.
There are after credits in many anime. Dude, how do you not know this?
No, I mean, I usually go for it if it's like 12 or 24 episodes, but if it's something ongoing, then I usually
See, this
skip.
is why I like watching stuff that's ended, because it usually has a DVD or Blu-ray edition where you have chapters for each episode, and you can see if there's something after the credits.
Wait. But I did watch after credits last time. I believe.
the football.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's also because that's all of that is not in manga, so it's very refreshing to me.
Yeah. So then I think I just skip the song every time.
I'm gonna spam you that song in your inbox whole day tomorrow.
Every hour on the hour.
Yeah, I'm going to set alarms.
What has science done? Science has gone too far.
Science has also implemented a block button.
Have you taken to calling yourself science?
Yes.
Speaking
I am.
So you
of,
have done this.
Sorry.
Yo, Dio.
Oh,
Hello there, Emma.
sex is science.
While we're talking about openings and endings, a very unnerving opening for the show that I just started watching. That's also ongoing. Magatsu Wahrheit Zuerst. Zuerst, whatever. Opening is something like the Fifth Element stuff with that vocal jumping.
Is this your
operatic rap?
Yeah.
Is this your Doichi no Kakagura Sekaiichi opening or anime?
What the hell did you say right now?
Sekaiichi.
Sekaiichi.
Welcome, Diorama. So yeah, this show, actually, I had it on my list since it got announced with the other shows, and I kept it there and was like, okay, my head hurts today. Let's watch something. And damn. So first of all,
Damn.
Okay, grind away. So
get them waifus.
Okay, it's in the future.
How far into the future?
I'm not sure, because they mentioned the underground tunnels with train tracks as something from distant past that they used to transport things.
Wait, so is this like kind of a Dishonored kind of?
I'm still not sure. I watched 2 episodes and I'm not sure what the world is yet. I'm not even sure if we are on Earth, because if you look at the picture and their clothes, that's obviously not. Yeah. And buildings, clothing, everything's like Victorian. There's magic. There's magic guns.
This must be Iron Kingdoms then.
There are also dinosaurs.
And
like that. I'm downloading this.
I'm watching this. I am going to start watching this. You typed today that this was an anime that I would probably watch. You're goddamn right. I'm gonna try watching it, and I'm gonna say the impressions next week.
Through some shit together. It sounds pretty damn cool. Let's make it.
Look, it has magic laser guns and
Wait,
dinosaurs.
that's not what she said.
Magic guns, it's laser guns. Screw it.
Not laser, it's more like a ball of light that travels really fast and shoots. But
So let's.
art style is different. I have to warn, if you're not into unique art styles, you might not like it. I mean, I'm okay with it. It looks sometimes very cheap, but when you see the fighting scene and the choreography, you see that it's basically just the approach they wanted to have, I guess. Like, it's not the budget, it's the approach. And yeah, basically all I can say is that those dinosaurs somehow appeared. Dinosaurs, I don't know.
Wait, is it gonna be like one thing like Decadence, where they are in a simulation?
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
2
think
episodes
it-
in, and I don't think so, because we are encountering a smuggling group, because regular civilians were forbidden the usage of that upgraded weaponry. So you have smugglers who are smuggling those badass guns,
Yeah.
and you have the military hunting them. Also, the military dude, is he colonel or colonel or whatever?
Colonel.
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 Colonel. He's the voice actor that's also giving the voice to Chisaki from Boku no Hero, to Ogata Hyakunosuke from Golden Kamui, Mikoto from the Red King, Pet from Seven Deadly Sins, and Nanami from
Who
Jujutsu
from Seven
Kaisen.
Deadly Sins?
Monspit.
Yeah. Monspit and Ogata. Yeah. They have pretty similar.
That low nasal voice. You know?
No, I wouldn't say it's like nasal. It's just like he speaks as if
he's drawling it. Like,
yeah, but it's more like he's tired, you know.
yeah. But also has that. I can't
Yeah,
replicate
maybe
it.
he also has a cold, you know.
A sinus infection.
Yeah.
And he's also
All right.
Nanami for Jujutsu Kaisen. But yeah, so far two episodes in, I like how they're setting it up. I like how our protagonist got set up with the other dude, and I think they will have a clash. I mean, even in the trailer, we saw them fighting. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm going to finish today. I mean, the 7 episodes that are out. So I'll get back to you next Monday, but oh damn, I'm watching this till the end.
Get back to me with Golden Kamui.
Oh,
I'm looking at the screenshots from the game, because this is based on a game, and me likey very much.
This is based on a game.
yeah.
Yeah, a
Oh,
phone game.
Interesting.
It's a MMOJRPG.
Yeah.
That explains the dinosaurs.
And the opening is weird. Opening is really weird. And it was also really weird when you see the huge scene for Universal, where there's some and I'm like, what? Universal? So yeah. Funsies. I want to see more dinos and learn what the hell is happening. Also, some people are getting sick because of some ley lines on the ground. So yeah, there's a lot of it to discover yet.
Interesting. I will check this out tonight after the podcast, which means we are ending. Joking. Just joking, yeah.
Yes, we're just joking. Ha 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 ha.
That's what I want to do every Friday.
Oh my god, Hosoda is writing this.
Yeah?
Hosoda, who wrote and directed 5 centimeters and 5 centimeters per second and Garden Awards.
Oh.
And almost Shiroi.
Well.
Oh yeah, concerning.
Oh no, sorry. He was animator on those. My apologies.
Okay.
Okay, he's writing this, but he was animator on Garden of Words and 5 centimeters per second, so he's moving up.
Also, did you hear the news? The creator of Tokyo Ghoul is starting a new manga.
He finished Tokyo Ghoul?
I don't know.
And I don't care!
I can't say that I'm very much invested, but I guess.
What's it about?
I don't know, but it's called Superman X.
It might be some edgy bullshit.
I'm not sure, but it's
called.
It'll
definitely be edgy.
It's called Superman X. So.
Super what?
Superman X.
Superman
X.
X. Sorry. Yeah.
Legion of Super. Okay, this is something else entirely.
Okay. So, Keiki.
Yeah.
Let me just. Sorry, I need to scale the not the painting, but the picture. How big is this picture? Okay, there we go.
What?
So, Uncle Hawk draws. He should be back shortly. So
he went to watch Zuerst.
Yeah.
Oh, Bungou Stray Dogs. Yeah, I finished it.
Finally.
Oh my god. I have such mixed feelings about this show. I mean, it's good. It's definitely good, but something's missing. Like the plot. You know? No, but for real, look, the whole series is throwing us in the past. Well, we have some happenings in present, but they're like nothing much. I mean, the past is much more interesting. Protagonist, I sincerely hope he will stop whining in the 4th season. I mean, especially now when his torturer is gone.
Oh yeah,
from the world. And yeah, I like the duality between him and Akutagawa. I mean, they're practically the same person. They're even drawn the same, except the hairstyle. They are so up to proving how they're completely opposite. Then I don't know. I mean, the whole series is like a retrospective of what happened, and I hope to see something that's going to be like ongoing. I mean, it's been 3 seasons, and I still feel like they're just setting up the turf for things to happen. So if it's a slow start, damn, it's slow.
I'm not sure about that. I know that some things are now happening in the manga, and it's getting really, really good. But the thing you say about the plot, my perspective on the matter is that the plot is actually the city, because there is a lot of things explain how the armed detective agency and the port mafia were created in order to safeguard that city. And the thing that interests me more is why the hell is everyone else converging into that city? Like, what's so special about that city where you got one organization that takes care of it during, sorry, 3 organizations that take care of it during the day, twilight, and night.
And you got the 4th
Because-
one, the guild.
Yes, now you have the guild
No.
in the story.
Yeah. Well, they're all looking for some kind of a book,
Yeah.
and I would like to hear more about that instead of what happened fucking 12 years ago. You know, I mean, I know they're showing us how the bosses were friends and how Dazai was in the mafia, yada yada yada. Come on, give me something going to happen. You know, I mean, the last season's villain, the Russian,
Fyodor Dostoevsky.
he's boring. He's just plain boring.
Yeah.
I mean, the dude that he got that has that parasite, he
Pushkin.
was more interesting. Yeah,
Pushkin.
yeah.
So
I think that Fyodor should get better because I'm not going to spoil a lot, but I think that he returns in the manga in a bigger scale.
Oh, of course he's going to return. Come on, it can't end that easy.
Oh yeah, definitely. Like, and we also, he's also one of those rare people who you do not know what their special ability is.
Oh yeah.
And he
That's
apparently, and
interesting.
he's someone who, if you touch him, you're gonna die. Or if he touches
Yeah,
you.
we saw that in the last episode when
Yeah.
they were taking him to jail.
Yeah. And he also is a guy of technically unparalleled intelligence. He was literally just one-upped by Dazai because he saw a acquaintance from the guild, and he was just like, "Hey, do you want to know what the spies are for?" So yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I like the character development of many of them, except the main character. He's like not going anywhere. I mean, Akutagawa grew more than him.
Oh, Akutagawa was amazing in this season. His confrontation with Hyouka was one of the better things that happened in the season for me.
Yeah, and also writing protagonist.
Oh yeah, and also the bosses. Oh, the bosses were amazing in this one.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it's bad. I just think it's slow paced. Maybe that's the word I'm looking for.
Okay.
But yeah, I hope the 4th season is going to work more what's happening in the present instead of constantly throwing flashbacks at us. But yeah, I'm definitely continuing it. But it was hard to binge. I mean, I didn't even binge it. I couldn't. First season, first season went in a flash. Second season, which was actually mostly about Dazai, wasn't as interesting to me for some reason. And the third one, you know when a big fight is happening and you pause mid-episode to do something else. That's bad. You know. So, but yeah, I mean that's maybe my mindset at the time. Is because later when I sat down and thought about the season, it's really not bad, but something lacks for me. I mean,
Okay.
I would still recommend it, but yeah, I want to see where will it go.
I just want to ask you one question. What do you think about the headmaster of the guild now? The guy.
The cash dude.
Oh yeah. I gotta say, I fucking loved him in this season.
Okay, hold on a minute. You were asking why people are interested in this city. Well, there you have your answer. Money.
Well, I don't. I think he's going to be better now. I mean, I can't say he was bad before. He just had his reason for what he was doing.
Yeah.
Although it was very wrong, but I think he's on a redemption route.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think he's going to be a goody in the next season.
Good old Francis.
So yeah. What's next?
Hawk?
I would like to talk about romanticizing the 80s anime in the 2010s anime Koimonogatari. Actually, the second season of Bakemonogatari, the arc Koimonogatari specifically, because
Sorry.
No, you missed it.
Some good thumbnail.
I'm gonna talk about that a bit later. I just want to mention this. Koimonogatari has been hyped up for me, so I'm gonna take my time with it. This is the Master of Disguise, which some have assumed is Hitagi, but we're not certain about the identity of this character because it's a Master of Disguise.
Indeed.
And as most arcs in Monogatari, it's confusing. I only watched the first episode, and the first episode gets you, huh? What's going on? What's happening here? And I love it.
Ooh.
So yeah, there's that.
I think you're going to summon Anikron.
It's not like I'm trying to do it.
No, you don't have to sweat over it. Just mention Monogatari.
Yeah.
He's just like working. There's a son of a fucking mention Monogatari.
Yeah, he sneezed right now.
His ears are burning. His
yeah.
Monogatari sense is tingling.
So you just started the first one, or did you go?
Yeah, just the first episode, because I finished Oni Monogatari, and I was processing that one, so I didn't go deep into the next arc.
Yeah, the biggest problem for me with Monogatari is definitely not bingeable.
Oh hell no!
Yeah.
I mean, it's bingeable. You'll just take what's on the surface and nothing else.
Yeah.
So you'll miss about 80% of it.
Yeah. So yeah, you're gonna pass me the list of the titles, please.
Yes, I'll do it again, and I'll pin it this time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I just need to be in the right mindset to continue where I left. All right.
Do you want me now to switch to the thumbnail that I effed up first?
Sure, I can do that.
Okay.
So, legend. No, not legend. Sorry, it's the story of Dai, the saga of Dai, the Dragon Quest. It keeps being awesome. He met the enemies from the tutorial, and they were hella afraid of him. So there's that. It's a fun romp, and if you like fantasy, good fantasy, watch it, please, people. We need more shows like this. Let's isekai.
No.
From the depths.
Look, I'm joking, of course, but I'll tell this much. There's some characters here who are who have actual conflicts of personalities. So they get the call to adventure, call to heroism, but they're too afraid to answer it.
Well, okay, but by the hero's journey, that is something that often happens. The hero first rejects that call.
Oh
And
yeah,
then he
but
sets on
no,
the
the hero here is gung ho. He ain't stopping.
Okay, that's like full throttle.
Yeah, I mean the hero, it's in his blood. Let's say it like that.
No brakes for heresy train. Exactly.
So yeah, basically the battle with the Furfang army and their leader Crocodile is continuing, but Crocodile has an ace up his sleeve, and yeah.
Oh, what a surprise!
Next time on Dragon Ball, on Dragon Quest
Z.
D.
Oh God. I think we passed through most of the stuff. We don't have Anachron now, so this is going way faster than I originally expected.
Yeah, I mean, we could
Yeah.
stop if there's.
No.
No,
I got one more. And we also didn't speak about the manga we are all reading except Keiki.
I mean, we don't huge.
I mean, I'm reading, but do you want me to talk about it?
We don't usually. I don't know. It's like for we plan to talk about JoJo next time, maybe some Wednesday or something.
No, I was thinking about Shumatsu no Valkyrie.
We talked about last.
Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. I have missed this information. I have not read the new chapter.
Is there a new chapter?
Well, they can imply there is.
No, but we didn't talk anything about the last one. That's why.
Yeah, we did.
I believe we did.
We did. Okay, then I have a lapse in my memory.
Because the last this one was a month ago.
My mind is at a blank. Okay, returning back. So this is a show that I recently started watching, and I'm taking this at a really slow pace because I want to enjoy it to the fullest. Hyouka. And let me tell you, the art Hyouka. And the
Hyouka. Okay.
And the art direction in this show amazes me. Like the sublime changes, the scenery, the lights, the dynamic of the characters. This is one of the better shows I watched in a very long time. And it talks the story about about a person who is very who is very sentient about preserving his energy, about another person who has a very curious nature, their relationship and how it builds on the mysteries that happen in their high school. And also two side characters who are also very dynamic. And if you like good mystery, if you like very well written characters, if you like amazing art direction, then this is a show for you. And take your time and enjoy it. Even though I prefer not to binge this one because I want to watch an episode and then just lay down for like 15 minutes and think about what occurred and happened in that episode. Because as Bakemonogatari and the rest of the Monogatari series, there are a lot of things that are under the carpet, and you need to realize them.
Okay, I haven't seen.
Not to that extent. Not to that extent.
Look, I haven't seen Hyouka, so I wouldn't compare them because it's I think it's a different type of Monogatari. I mean story.
Yeah, definitely. And I said it's not to that extent. There are some layers to this, not that many, but it's overall a very interesting and good show. This is also the show that Anachron spammed me for about 2 years to watch, saying that this was one of the better high school shows.
Yeah, I heard a lot of recommendations for this, but I don't know. Maybe someday.
If you catch the time, sure, watch it. I think you'll find it interesting. But yeah. So
Alright.
That's about me. I'm currently on episode 3, and I'll take my time watching this, as I said. So
Okay.
I think that's all from me. Now
Marco, the
We don't have-
Oyasumi, we talked about it last time, right? I don't think we got the episodes.
no, we still didn't have the episode.
I mean, it's airing right now.
Yep. And,
Or
and
it
because
aired.
we're currently on the podcast,
Ticket. You seem to have dropped some frames.
really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I'm not sure
Dio
why.
says it.
I'm sorry about that. That's weird. It's fine now. So yeah.
Also, no. Katanagatari is not Monogatari. Katanagatari is Katanagatari. The Monogatari series is a different story, but I would still say Katanagatari is better because it's all in one neat little package. I prefer neat little package.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, we can cut the stream short. We don't have Anachron this time, so that's like what? That's like an hour and a half already. Material.
Well, I mean, we didn't watch anything else, so
Yeah.
there's
Yeah.
nothing to say anymore. I'm looking at my list right now.
Yeah.
Just
Oh, I
Sti-
actually have something to say, but it's a manga.
Okay.
It's a manga. I have come to that defining moment of my life when, after 110 chapters, I drop a manga, and here's why. We are getting.
And here I thought you started reading a good manga. I mean Berserk.
No. Wait a second. To your eternity.
When it's finished.
To your eternity, we are getting an anime adaptation that should have been set for, I believe, October, but they moved it because of the situation.
The Thing.
Yes, the thing. And this is coming from the writer of A Silent Voice. And this is one manga that I literally just read in a week. 110 chapters, of course, with the rest that I was watching, reading, and other.
I can't hear you.
And the other things that I had to do, I really read those 110 chapters well. And then came a very weird decision that after building a legacy of 270 years in a story, you skip it, or you make a time skip, and you from a series that has a lot of potential to break some new things, because it shows a lot of new potential that I don't believe we've seen in anime so far, or we haven't seen it that much. You turned that into a very bad melodrama.
Oh, well.
I was so fucking pissed off when I dropped it. I just couldn't continue reading it. You have the continuation, and you have a story, and then you have a battle that occurs through 30 chapters, I think, which is amazing. Or something like that. It's really weird. It takes a long time to develop. And then you do a time skip, and the main character doesn't have any progression. He has some really weird what the fuck moments, and he obviously forgets almost everything that he has, and a bond that he shares with very special people. And he just is, it seems like he's allowing that to fall into the water, drop everything it sent, and that pissed me off, and I'm literally dropping this.
I actually never had that with a manga. I had, this just isn't worth my time, but never something that made me drop a manga.
No, the first 110 chapters are amazing, and then you have a time skip that's completely different than what you originally started writing. It was just the continuation of it wasn't just for my taste.
Well, there's that.
And we are getting the show. We're getting the anime for it, and it's going to have 20 episodes, which is also a weird number. And I like how the things are going. I just hope they are not going to rush it to get to the second part, because I think that would be a shame. What makes To Your Eternity interesting are the way that things stick around in the story. And I'm quite deliberately saying it like this. And all of a sudden, you're ready to drop that as a main character, and that angers me so much. I don't know if this is a thing that only ticked me. I see a lot of people still praising the manga, but I'm just like, this. I am done playing with this. This no longer interests me. Just that.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Yeah.
Screw you guys.
Yeah. But also, I've been reading some other stuff that we're getting next year, like Horimiya and Hige wo Soru, which are good stories. Hige wo Soru is very hard.
I haven't seen anything. As I said, I saw 3 things the past week. I haven't read anything, but I have been listening to a lot of anime openings and endings during work.
Oh. I can respect that.
And I will once again recommend to you, Ticket, watch Gurren Lagann.
It's on
You didn't watch
list.
Gurren Lagann?
It's on the list.
He did not watch Gurren Lagann.
No.
Nor did Finn.
So, wait.
You know why?
Fight the power.
Here's why. Because the first time I was watching that show, we were drunk at your place, Uncle Hawk.
Yes, okay. I those are only excuses.
It is on the list. It is being prepared.
It should be on the short list.
It is on the short list in the next 5 anime that I'm going to watch.
Fight the power. Row.
Your boat.
Fight the power.
Yeah, it's on the list. I will start watching it tomorrow. Okay. You win.
Yes,
I'll play your game, you rogue.
Well,
me villain.
from the stuff that I've read, it's either going to be a spoiler, or it's not safe
or a censored word.
or it's not safe for work. So yeah, but well, okay, the one that's not a spoiler, it's actually a special chapter for Jujutsu Kaisen that's not plot related. We had some great usage of panels. We had Todo in his full glory on the beach. We got introduced to Todo this episode, so I can talk about it. And after the special, we got the continuation of the Shibuya arc, and I cannot talk about that, unfortunately.
Hmm.
All I'm going to say is, please just let it end. Please let the arc end.
Oh.
I suffer so much. Why did I do this to myself when it's not completed? Why? Every chapter is a cliffhanger. And I think he's doing that on purpose.
What a surprise.
Preposterous. What would you accuse this creator of?
Of sadism.
Legaspu.
Pure sadism. I mean, it's not on the level as a Zerker mangaka, but it's still sadism.
Ooh.
So yeah. Still nothing
Bluebird for 40 years.
Oh man. I just hope they're not timing this arc to end with the anime, because some things that happen in manga at the time, it's very convenient how it aligns with the happenings in the anime. I mean, like the introduction of the character and then something's happening to that character as we are introduced to him or her. So
It's
really
almost as if the mangaka wanted to make a good shonen that would fit everything we like about shonen, and then make a show out of the shonen manga.
Yeah, it's as if he wants to sell his manga.
I think it's more. I think with this guy, it's more about. I want to make the good stuff.
No, I'm still not sure if it's a guy because we don't know their gender yet.
All right. This entity.
But they portrayed themselves as a one-eyed cat.
I can respect that.
So, yeah.
Okay, so we're closing this one podcast off.
Finn fell asleep already.
No, I'm not
He
here.
just died.
I am in the void.
And from the void, he comes.
He's getting transported into an isekai. This is that like...
No. He's the guy that transports people into isekai. I mean, Truck-kun.
Oh, no.
I'm the truck driver.
Oh, no.
Hey, I thought you were an engineer.
Same thing.
Those two are not mutually exclusive.
He's engineering death.
I will engineer.
Yes.
I will engineer you.
The engineer of death.
I will engineer you into another life. Yes. So, as always, we were your anime adventuring party with our Hot Take podcast. And if you like our content, of course, follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, follow us on Facebook, Twitter, all the good stuff. We are now back and restreaming to all the platforms we can, so we can reach all of you if you got problems with some platform, because that's apparently something that's happening. And anyways, we were Finn, Keiki, Uncle Hawk, and TCAT, and until next time, our friends, Sarabada.
Banana.
What's good in Lagan?
See you in hell.